Hello viewers and welcome to today's quest, One Piercing Note. I can start this quest by speaking to Sister Katharina outside the Abbey of St. Elspeth. That place, it's east of Kharid. I'm going to show how to get there from the front of the Kharid Palace because most people know about that anyway. You don't need anything to start this. Required items is nothing, although cabbage can be gotten. You are going to need a cabbage eventually. That could be attained during the quest. I'm bringing it anyway because that was farming. Some way to get to... What are you? Oh, young. Who cares? Some way to get to Kharid, like Broomstick, Glory, yada, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing to fight here, so don't worry about it. I'm not going to spoil the rewards. This is the first one that is voiced. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the voice too well. You know, you're annoying me. I'm going to catch you anyway. And I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it so well, but I'll try. The items that I'm wearing, they are not required, but... Well, not required for the quest, but there's a little side part that I'm going to be showing you. I'll explain to you guys the Saradim and stuff then, because, you know, this isn't very far from a bank anyway, so I'll cover that after the quest. So let us head over to the quest start, which is just west. It's just all the way west through the jungle. Not the jungle, well, through the desert strikeworm area. So yeah, there's that. He will stop to talk to you regardless, so let us go speak to the sister. I don't know. Choose whichever. Clearly. So let's go where she told us to.
Adventurer, thank Sara you've come.
What can you do to help?
I've called you here for a sensitive task. One that I would prefer to deal with quietly, without involving the church authorities or the Kharid guard. I hope I can trust you to be discreet.
Of course.
One of our sisters has been murdered. Murdered quite brutally. I would like you to investigate. The killer may still be in the Abbey. I last saw Sister Anna at Vespers yesterday. When she wasn't present at Compline, I went to her cell and found her body. The murder must have taken place between those times. This is the key to Sister Anna's cell, where I found her body. The cells are in the southeast corner of the Abbey. I moved Sister Anna's body to the infirmary in the southwest of the Abbey. I cleaned and wrapped it myself, and I've forbidden the other sisters from seeing it. You should also question I don't want them to know there has been a murder. This notebook will help you keep track of your investigation. Come back to me when you've examined the crime scene and the body, and spoken to the sisters.
Okay. Let's read the doors in the south area to find Sister Anna's cell. Happy little place, isn't it? There we go. Sister Anna, the first one up here. Okay, now the beautiful thing with this is when you start to examine things, it will start to cross things off. So this is very handy to keep track of where you are. So inspect everything that you can in the area. Well, we passed the infirmary earlier, so let's go to the infirmary. I think I missed something in the cell. Right, window. Derp. Next, we need to go around and talking to people. Primarily the ones that actually have names. Wow, what a bitch. Just start running through things.
I was here in the kitchen. Where should I have been? I went down to the cellar to get some supplies at one point, but the rest of the time I was here. Actually, I noticed something when I was down there. I think someone's been stealing food from the cellar. I bet it was Katerina. Novices have to be taught discipline. I've seen her sneaking an extra cup of wine at meal times. She's the one you should be talking to. She's with Sarah Dolwyn now. It doesn't matter what I thought of her, and it does no good to speak ill of the dead. I didn't say that, but she did cause conflict. Most of the sisters didn't see it, but I did. She was always arguing with the abbess. Sister Anna thought Sister Benita was too lenient with the order's rules. Anna would have enforced silence outside of services. She'd have stopped Sister Cecilia composing, prescribed melodies only. Maybe it's Sarah Dolwyn's will that Sister Anna never got to become abbess. I don't know. It's not my place to say. I don't know anything about the troubadour. I didn't even know he was there. What troubadour? Secular music is forbidden. So, if there is a troubadour outside, then Abbess Benita will send him away. I don't have time to talk about troubadours. Is there anything else you need?
Oh, that's the first one. Cecilia.
Look at me! Look at me! Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim. I stayed in here after vespers to rehearse the choir.
There's Katrina.
Hello again, adventurer. How can I help? I was in a scriptorium, copying a manuscript. I'm still learning how to illuminate the text. I've copied nearly the whole of the Book of Sara. I'm quite... well, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm quite proud of it. Perhaps you'd like to see it after the funeral service, if you're still here. All right. I'll have to check if that's allowed, though. Come back and speak to me after the funeral. She was so holy. She thought about Sara all the time, never about herself. I don't know if I'd ever be as holy as that. She interviewed me when I applied to join the Abbey. It was like she could see right into my heart. To be honest, at first, she frightened me. I'm not surprised the other applicant left after she met her. Oh, another applicant came to the Abbey the other day. Her name was Isabella. She disappeared yesterday noon. She probably went home. A lot of applicants realize the life isn't for them and leave. Adventurer, if I can ask, why are you asking these questions? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. I'll never be a full sister if I keep asking questions like that. Sister Anna always told me I shouldn't ask questions. Is there anything else I can do for you, adventurer?
Now I just need to try and find the clock tower. I think it's this thing here. Feed.
It's no good, Katarina. I can't hear you. I'll be out of here in a minute. Just need to get the, Could you do me a favor, Katarina? The clock is 20 minutes past right now. Could you set it to the right time? No, that's wrong. Sorry, should have reminded you. Remember, you're seeing the clock from the inside, so it's back to front from your point of view. Try again. Ah, yes, that's it. You've set the clock to the hour, so any moment now it should... Right, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were Sister Katerina. She's normally the one who comes up here. What can I do for you? Between what and what? Oh, I came back up here, tried to finish this set of repairs. I was a clockmaker before I joined the Abbey. Now I'm the only one who knows how to repair the Abbey clock. A part breaks that you'd expect it to hold for years, but that doesn't stop the whole mechanism. It just sets it in a different direction. Sara is a better clockmaker than us. Sister Benita was planning to retire as abbess next year. Everyone expected Sister Anna to become the new abbess. But it seems that wasn't Sara plan, so he's taken her away. The clock runs just not as we'd expected.
She's a talkative bunch person. Now we need to go to Valerio. He or she will be... They will be outside. Whoops. Downstairs, downstairs, downstairs.
Greetings, traveler. Oh, yesterday evening I was in Kharid. I didn't travel up here until this morning. Why are you asking all this anyway? What's going on? Does that work with you? The Abbess can order her sisters not to be curious, but not me. Anna was my friend, and I have a right to know what's happening. This conversation is over. Greetings, traveler. One of the sisters here, Sister Anna, she passed away recently. I knew her before she joined the Abbey, so I've come to pay my respects. I have my ear to the ground. Even a religious order isn't completely cut off from the world.
Oh, nice. How none of them says goodbye. It says I haven't questioned everyone fully. So go back and revisit if you need to. I think it's the dude, to be honest.
Oh, yes. One of the sisters here. Oh, yesterday evening I was in Kharid. I didn't travel up here until this morning. One of the Greetings, traveler. Someone I knew. I was. I knew her before she joined the Abbey. I tried to talk her out of coming here, but when she made her mind up about something, there was nothing that could stop her.
Okay. Now it's shown everything. So remember, don't make the same mistake as me and cut some options out. Follow them all through.
Still the sisters in the Abbey. good job, but I have a feeling you're still missing something.
Guess we'll go find out where the applicant was staying. So let's go search the beds.
Please help us, adventure. Whom do you suspect? Did you hear that? Quick! Follow the sound of that scream!
That's going to be locked, so we need to go through the cathedral this way. And downstairs.
You've got to protect us. The demon is back. What's happening here? Oh, great Sarah Gilman. Sister Eleanor. Sorry, Abbas. It was the demon. It was the ripper. Sister Cecilia, go back to the oratory. Get yourself cleaned up. Adventurer, there's no point in my trying to keep this from the sisters anymore. I'll let them know what's happening. Please, adventurer, investigate Sister Eleanor's murder, then talk to me in my study.
Remember, you can investigate the bloodstains and the body, so do both. Now this reliquary here, do not search it yet, or you're gonna be hit to within an inch of your life. There's a robe cabinet though. We need to go to Benita and ask for Elena's room key.
Adventurer, thanks Sarah Gilman you're still here.
So go back up to the cells, and we need to search her place now. How a woman of the cloth would have a lover, so let's go speak to Benita.
Adventurer, thanks Sarah. I thought that was over. A few months ago, Sister Anna brought me a stack of letters she'd found in Sister Eleanor's room. She was furious. Sister Anna wanted to expel Sister Eleanor, but I decided to give her a second chance. She appeared contrite. As long as she stopped seeing Valerio, I said she could stay in the Abbey. It looks like Sister Anna was right. If Sister Eleanor was still alive, I suppose I would have to expel her. As it is, the other sisters don't need to know.
Now, because she was found not too far from here, we need to start searching stuff around here, like these sacks. Now let's go speak to the guy outside.
Greetings, traveler. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you asking this? I didn't write any letters. It must be from someone else. Aruna is dead? I don't know. She wasn't happy. She could have been so much more. She had the courage to leave. I met her when she came down to Kharid to buy supplies. We started writing to one another, hiding letters with boxes of fruit. I came up to see her last night. There was a hole in the kitchen wall that she used to smuggle me in. That's how I learned that Anna had died. Anna told me. I wanted to publicly pay my respects, so I snuck back to Kharid and came here with my band. Adventurer, you don't think Eleanor could have been killed because of me? Both the victims were people I knew. Could someone have found the letters and... If there's anything I can do to help bring this killer to justice, let me know.
No point in finger pointing yet. So let's go find Cecilia.
We're all going to die. It's going to kill us all. There's no escape. I heard the scream. I heard Sister Eleanor scream. So I went down the stairs to see it. And it was there. Horrible. Just like in the stories. It was wrapped in rags and it had its huge claws and it was bending over Sister Eleanor. It was cutting her feet with its claws. Why would it do that? Then it saw me. It turned its head. It looked at me. I couldn't see its face. Thank Sara. If I'd seen its face, I think I might have died of fright. It pushed past me. It splashed Sister Eleanor's blood onto my roof. And then it ran up the stairs and away. We can't let it defeat us. Almighty Sara, give me the strength to not be afraid. All right, ladies. The abbess told you what happened. This funeral service will be for two of us now. We're going to trust Sara, and we're not going to be afraid. We're going to sing like Saint Elspeth, and the demon isn't going to be able to hurt us. Okay, from the top. Look at me.
Well, let's go and report this back.
Adventurer, thanks Sara you're still here. Please tell me you're making some... Whom do you suspect? Your reluctance to jump to conclusions is admirable, adventurer. I wouldn't want to accuse someone before we're absolutely sure. Whoever the killer is, I'm worried that they'll strike again. I want to make sure that all the sisters are safe in the Abbey. Sister Katerina is outside dancing. I don't want to pass judgment on her, not now. But I think she'd be safer inside. Could you go and fetch her, please?
She's outside. We saw her earlier dancing next to the dude in question.
Dance with me, adventure. Alright. I should finish copying my book of Sarah. I'll be in the scriptorium if you want to talk to me.
So the winch is just upside there. You just, as you saw, I climbed up the ladder and operated it, and that's what opens the thing up.
It's no good. She's dead. I've pierced her heart. Good night, sweet thing. You could have been a dancer.
What was that sound? Adventurer? Oh, merciful Sarah. Sister Katerina, is she...
I'm afraid so.
This must end. Adventurer, troubadour, please meet me in my office. We need a plan.
Well, do as you're told.
The killer is going to strike again, unless we catch them.
I'm not a member of your order, Alice. I don't know why you would trust me here.
All the sisters of my order are suspects. The two of you are the only people I've seen in the same place as the killer. So you are the only people I can trust. I will not let this defeat us. We must arrive at a plan. Adventurer, after all you've seen, whom do you now suspect? Then we will need to catch the killer without knowing who they are. What can we do?
More bait.
That could work. But how would we bait it? I appreciate your selflessness, adventurer. But if the killer were interested in you, they would have struck by now. That could tempt the killer out. But who? I don't think the killer is indiscriminate. What do the victims so far have in common? I know about your involvement with Sister Eleanor, and perhaps the killer could have seen Sister Katerina dancing and thought that. But what about Sister Anna? She hadn't left the Abbey for years.
Ah, you do not know. I knew Anna many years ago. She was a dancing girl, part of the troupe that I joined when I was first a troubadour. Back then she was so full of life, passionate. Everything she did, she threw her whole body and soul into it. Then, when we met that traveling creature, she caught religion. She threw her whole body and soul into that as well. We wrote to one another at first.
She never mentioned you to me. All she would say was that her past life was sinful, and she wanted to put it behind her.
Yes, that was the impression I got from her last letters. When I met Eleanor in Kharid and started seeing her, we had to keep our affair secret, so I couldn't see Eleanor. I wanted to. A part of me was always hoping she'd discover us.
Enough! We don't need to go through the sordid details. We've established a connection. But how does it help us?
I have a dancing bell trouble. If we were to announce that she was joining the Abbey...
I can't allow her to be put in danger. There must be another way.
That she will be in no danger. She will be hiding in my camp. We can make a dummy, dress it in your robes, and our adventurer can hide nearby and wait. But I'm not sure where.
In the basement. During the funeral service. All the sisters will be in the oratory. It will be the perfect time for the killer to strike. It seems we have a plan. Valerio, you and I can handle the announcement. Adventurer, you will need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the robe cabinet and wait. Whether this killer be demon or mortal, I swear they will not kill again. Sara go with all of us.
So if you do not already have a cabbage, there are here, plentiful, small little thing. So need to go downstairs into the cellar. We want to move this candle thing. Use the cabbage with it. Next, open the robe cabinet. Search it. And use everything on it. Now we need to hide in the cabinet. Yeah, sorry I don't have the music on, guys. Sure, there's videos that have the music already, so. Knock out the killer. Follow it.
Look at me! Look at me!
Climb the clock tower.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her! I am the spirit of St. Elspeth, Sarah Dolman's voice of justice. It's Sister Anna! She's gone mad! Was that unrepentant dancing girl who thought she could join the Abbey? I killed her and dressed her in my robes. They were all dancers. They weren't worthy to be in this Abbey. St. Elspeth commanded me to remove them. I was repentant. That's the difference. I spent my whole life in penitence for the sins of my youth. And now Abbess Benita lets any dancing girl join the Abbey. Lets them go outside and dance when the troubadour arrives. Turns a blind eye to their affairs.
Go downstairs and operate. Let's make it hit 12, shall we?
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
Can you hear the bell ringing? Speak to Sister Deborah.
Good thinking, adventurer. I'm just shaken. I don't normally get that much excitement. Perhaps Sarah Dolman gave me strength. As a good Sarah Dolmanist sister, I cannot take a life. I'll see you downstairs, adventurer.
Let's find out what to do with Sister Anna.
Sister Deborah, she did nothing wrong. I have not been the voice of St. Elspeth. I have been the hand of the Ripper. Please, adventurer, if you have any mercy, give me a moment to pray for forgiveness before I die.
Oh, I don't want to kill her.
Give me a moment to pray before you take me from here. Almighty Sarah Dolman, Creator and Ruler of the world, have mercy upon me, for I have sinned against thee with my thoughts, with my voice, and with my hands. As the voice of St. Elspeth struck dead the demon, may it strike dead the evil in my heart.
Benita?
Thank Sara Doman, it's over, adventurer. Sister Deborah told me what you did, but she didn't say who the killer was. She said you should be the one to tell us.
Who was it? Who killed Anna and the others?
Let's be nice and say it was Ripper.
Then Sara Doman was truly with you, adventurer. Every death was a tragedy, but we should also take this as a confirmation of our faith. Zamorak would only send an assassin demon against someone of exceptional holiness. I cannot offer you much of a reward, adventurer, but please accept a set of the Order's robes. They are enchanted. Wearing them will allow you to meditate on music in order to grow closer to Sara Doman.
Congratulations on completed 1 piercing note. You're awarded 2 quest points, the Sithar robe set, and 250 prayer experience. You also have the Troubadour dance emote. Now keep in mind this is members only. So let's see if I can get in a good position to show the dance emote. Now for this next part, you can choose to wear the hood, robe bottom, and robe top, but this is to get the Holy Sithar. What we need to do is we need to go back into the basement where most of the murders were taking place. Oh, also, if you're wearing all 4 pieces, this includes the symbol, and you're listening to a musician, you will start to slowly regain more prayer points. So you can also illuminate all the god books if you want to. This includes all of them. Yes, you need 60 prayer and 60 crafting, and you will get 10,000 experience in both per completed god book that you illuminate. So you can get 60 prayer and crafting experience. Gaining this Sithara will get you 50,000 prayer experience. Please make sure that you are on... You cannot be on Ancient Spellbook, so you have to be on Lunars or Normal. You cannot be on Ancient Prayers, you must be on Normal. Your prayer must not be over the limit, neither can your health be over the limit. So make sure I would make sure that your prayer, health, and, well, okay, maybe not your health, doesn't need to be, but at least your prayer and your run need to be at max. So we'll click Run Off. How this has to work is we need to wear a Ghostspeak amulet, and okay, we can't wear anything that is not affiliated with Sara Doman other than the Ghostspeak amulet and the Ring of Visibility. We will need these. Things that are acceptable for the, we need to wear 6 pieces of Sara Doman equipment, so you don't need to wear anything in this slot, because there really is nothing. Boots, there really is nothing. Head slot, you can either, as I said, the cathedral, or you can wear the Sara Doman coif, dhide, mitra, or full helm, or the halo. For the body part here, you can either wear the robe top from the quest, or the Sara Doman body, robe top, monk's robe top, or Sara Doman play body. For the legs slot, you can either wear what we just got from the quest, or the robe legs, chaps, monk's robe bottom, or the Sara Doman plate skirt or plate legs. In the weapon slot, it must be a Sara Doman crozier, the Sara Doman god sword, Sara Doman staff. You can do a Sara Doman the bow, the 2-hand, you know, it requires 2 hands, or the Mjolnir, which requires 2 hands, and the Sara Doman sword. For the shield, you will need to either have the Sara Doman kite shield or the Holy Book, damaged or complete, it doesn't matter. It can also be the illuminated one. Gloves, you need the vambraces. Cape is either the cloak or the cape of Sara Doman, and ammo slot for here, you only need 1 arrow. That's all. As long as it's Sara Doman, it does not matter. You cannot have anything else in your inventory that is affiliated to another god. And you cannot be wearing things like the Boots of Lightness that I wore. Yeah, you can't wear those. So this will take, if you fail it, it'll take all but one of your life points away. So it will not kill you. This is why you shouldn't like have any boosts that boost your HP, because if it goes down, your HP goes down at the same time you get hit, you will die. So try not to. Also, I know that some people, for just to clarify, Proselyte and Initiate, although they are Saradomin related, you cannot wear them. The Falador shields, they may have the little symbol that looks like Saradomin, but they're not. Void, do not have any void on you, because that's technically Guthix. So here, let's search the reliquary. Attempt to take it, if you're ready.
Holy rapture, that mine eyes long dead should even now behold a living soul. Please, pilgrim, take my blessed instrument and play and sing to Saradomin's praise.
And there we go. We got the Sithara. If at any point you receive the message that you are unworthy of obtaining it, hit the X button and go to lobby and log out. And then you can go log in and try again, because if you let her finish in the conversation after saying that you are not worthy, you're going to get struck and you're going to get hit, you're going to get hurt. So there we go. There's that. I'm going to show what all this stuff does. There it is. It just gives 11 prayer bonus. That's it. Yeah. This gives really nothing at all. So, yeah, but you can play it. So, yeah, enjoy that. Thank you for coming with me. Sorry about being quiet. I'm just been busy. Anyway, enjoy the rewards, and I will see you hopefully in sooner time for the next quest. Okay? Meow, meow, meow.